Alright, so welcome back. Continuing where we left off, which was the White Box Laboratories. We didn't start it, so...
When Sam came to me for help, I wasn't gonna say no. He'd always been more the lone wolf type, and he needed a little reminder on the value of sticking your neck out. After the fun and games at the monument, Sam headed to White Box. The goons who bought the place had already gotten what they wanted out of it and were moving it off-site. But he didn't care what they were taking out. He wanted to get in. Not that a double-walled EMP containment structure has a lot of back doors. He just needed one.
We'll skip that part. It's just gonna go to that... I don't even know what that's called. The camera just goes to there, and then... That's it. He doesn't say anything else. Say anything else. Oh, I thought I missed him for a minute. Oh, but damn. That sucks. That was weird.
So, Vic, how do I get in this box?
Look for an industrial air exchanger on the side of the building. Breach it, then go for their security monitoring setup downstairs. Your next objective should be easy to pick out once you've accessed the camera feeds.
Famous last words.
Alright, so... let's keep moving, I guess. It's pretty easy. Yeah, this game, I used to play this game all the time. When it first came out, this game was like super fun for me. Actually, oh shit, I got the wrong one. Actually, the first Splinter Cell game I played. So, pretty fun. But this game is not based on a lot of stealth. It's more about, like, just like going in guns blazing a lot. So it was one mission where you had to actually be sneaky, but only for like the beginning part of it, and that's about it. Access the monitor. Yeah. Monitor. Whatever. I'm not gonna say it. Monitor. Monitor. System. There we go. Easy enough so far, so. Hang on. Alright. Shit. Security room. Alright. I don't have any marks, so can't wait till one of them moves.
Take this! Take you!
Oh god. Alright, I almost died there. Gotta use the cameras to find out some information.
On the bright side, coffee's gotten better.
Let's see. Armed guards posted throughout the building versus an espresso machine. What wins?
Oh, grow up. We got bought out, and the new owners brought in their private security. It happens all the time, particularly with projects at this security clearance.
I just don't trust this Galliard guy. I mean, yeah, we got bought out and he didn't lay anybody off, but it still bothers me.
You just don't like the fact that his guy Robertson's holding all the data.
Exactly. We can't cross-reference, we can't collaborate. What's he doing with it?
Probably nothing. Maybe you better switch to decaf.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Amplification effect that we're looking for.
What about the readings on Run 1994? Robertson seemed keen on those.
Robertson isn't qualified to interpret the data, even if he is collecting all of it. I'm thinking those were statistical noise.
Oh.
I think you're being too quick to dismiss the results.
I think I've been working here 18-hour days for the last month and a half, and I'm not gonna wish cast results because I want to wrap up and go home.
Whatever. You're leaving half our results on the table.
We're meeting our deadline. Deal with it.
My god. What? Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh. Okay.
Come on, people. You said you'd be done 2 hours ago.
What? We're not working fast enough for you?
You think you can tell me how to do my job? I'm going to tell Lucius Galliard that you are interfering in our work. What do you think about that?
You hear that?
I did. But what he doesn't realize... is that we work for Galliard, too.
You can't. I just did. Now you got a choice. Get back to work. Where you next?
Not this one. Need her at the Bravo site. You can have the other as long as it's useful. Finish and start final phase.
And the rest of the building?
Roll it all back.
What? You can't? This is unacceptable.
You! Keep Poindexter here working. I gotta clean up to supervise.
What? Let's use the scientist. Okay. No, are you gonna let me out, or am I just gonna be here? Okay. Get up here. Move into the shadow. Move into the shadow. Come on. Shit.
You'll do the follow-up on the phone calls that they passed during the cleaning phase. Unit 1 ready.
Turn around. Move.
Check in.
This guy really needs to move.
Faraday chamber's clean.
Oh my god.
Colonel Prentice will...
Oh, he's down. Shit. What's that guy saying, man? Alright. Let's see how many guys are left. There is about 3. Pretty sure. Would be 3. So him. Good. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Don't kill me.
Answer my questions and we'll see. What are you working on that requires this kind of lockdown?
Electromagnetic pulse countermeasure stuff for DARPA, mostly. Or we were. Since Robertson got here, it's been all project-driven.
Robertson. What's his deal?
You mean besides letting Black Arrow take over the lab? He collects all the experimental data and wipes it off the rest of the systems. It's bad for workflow, and only he can see the big picture of what we're working on.
What about Lucius Galliard? Where does he fit in?
He's my boss. The owner of the company, and the guy who hired Black Arrow and Robertson to do security.
I'm thinking it might be a good idea to relieve Robertson of that data. Can you get me in?
I could get you into the elevator.
Good. Do it, then get out.
I think I'd rather stay. Some of my friends, they might need my help. Maybe I can...
Good luck.
Let's press on the elevator and let's get the hell out of here. Now we're gonna go up like a couple floors, and it's gonna take like 20 hours to get up them. So. Alright. Never mind.
Help!
Something's not right. I'm gonna take a look around.
This guy needs to come out the window.
Man, it's a long shit.
Come on. That's why you. Bitch. Bitch. You need to get over here. Window's open, so. Shoot the light. Move. Nice.
Find this guy and kill him! He's gotta be somewhere over there! Wanna give blood? Contact! In the office! Go get him! Watch your aim! Go! Get him!
That was easy.
Take it! There!
He knows.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with, buddy! You think that's fun? I got him! He's on the first floor! Do I look like an amateur to you? Show yourself! You don't know who you're playing with!
Oh shit! What was that? Alright,
Okay, asshole!
He's down. Your shots, everybody.
The hell is this shit? The game now? Wow! Damn, what the hell is going on here?
Hey, that's easy.
Sometimes you just have to do things the hard way.
Yeah. There you go.
Sam, I know you're inside White Box. I can help. Just let me know when you reach Robertson's system.
So you heard everything. What a surprise. But now you're supposed to have good news about Sarah.
She's on the line. That's why I called. Make it quick.
Dad?
Sarah, is it you? Are you okay?
They told me you were dead, Dad. They told me that you'd been killed.
They told me the same thing about you.
Sorry, Sam. Time's up.
Graham.
Later. You've got work to do.
Oh, hella dumb.
See that? He must have come from over there. Scared? You better be! I knew you'd show up! Got him!
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, that was close. Sticky camera acquired. Alright. The motion sensor lights. So when you move into them, they're gonna see me.
Something like that. The last thing you want to do is put a few rounds into some lab equipment that's full of pressurized gas. Why? All over your face. That doesn't sound good. No, it isn't. Hey!
Alright. That's easy. Oh, shit, I actually needed that. Boy, guys, we need to take out what I can.
Unit 3, what's your location? Huh? Where'd that come from? We don't have a lot of time for that cleaning phase.
That is the trick.
These guys are waiting for me. Not another way inside, so. Oh, actually there is.
Holy hell, where is he? I think I've got him! You'll want to quit this time!
Damn, that was too far.
Spread out, find this asshole and kill him.
Okay. That was a bad throw. I threw it super far.
Fisher, if you find a scientist while you're hiding, kill him! It's the final... What? That's the best I can do!
I believe that's all of them. Nice. Oh, looks pretty easy. Can I go up there?
I can see Robertson's system from here. Talk to me, Grim.
Good. Now think about making this room a hostile environment for uninvited guests. I might need you to be on that system for a while, and I don't want you interrupted.
Remote detonation mine should do the trick. Sam here. I'm looking at Robertson's system.
Perfect. Can you get me a back door?
Just like old times. You've got root access and a socket address.
Thanks. I'm setting up a capture so I can download everything he's got.
All of the EMP data is on there.
A couple of analysts I trust are looking forward to seeing it. Okay, Sam. The link is active and the pipe is full.
Well, I'm done here.
Not quite. I need you to babysit this from your end. If the connection goes, I can't reestablish it from here.
So, nobody else gets their hands on this box.
From what I'm seeing, that system could be used to shut down the site's connectivity. I'd be locked out and we'd be out of luck.
Then I'd better get ready. Company's coming.
Yeah.
Give it up, asshole! You're done!
What the hell was that?
Got you now, shithead!
We're at 20%.
Going in. Move it! Go! Go! Stop hiding like those geeks!
just hit 60%.
Let's do this! Go, go, go! That's it, go, go! Down on me, asshole! Oh!
What else do I have? Alright, 5 grenades.
80%, almost home.
Give it up, asshole! You're done! Whoa, what the crap? Go! 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 You'll die! You wanna play games? Okay, let's play!
He shot a gun while he was hopping, that's simple.
All clear on this end.
Alright.
I can't say the same. Someone's locked a trace onto my download. I can't cut it. And if they find me, my cover's blown and so is Sarah's.
Where's it coming from?
Looks like inside White Box, first floor. Blueprints show a large space, probably a test lab.
Right, I went through it. They store their test EMP there.
You might have to use it. Do whatever it takes, but cut that trace.
What do I need? Oh, use the sticky camera. Oh, shit. Alright. This is the pipe that we needed. Alright, you jumped on the wrong thing, Sam. Nice dog. Alright, okay, God. I thought that was dead. This is one of the longer missions out of all of them.
Vic, I'm inside White Box and I need a hand.
This should be good.
It is. I may need to set off an EMP inside the site in order to kill a trace. How tight is this place's exterior shielding?
Tighter than a drill sergeant's asshole. Everything electronic inside would be fried. Outside, not a peep. So, knock yourself out.
Thanks, Vic.
Let's skin them. Alright, let's go. Let's see how many people there are.
Search the area. Find this guy and put a bullet in him. Jesus! Jeez!
That's all of them. Oh, up top as well. Let's go. Remote mine. Nah. Go EMP. Go EMP then remote mine.
Run, fuckface! The scientists are too easy. Show yourself! Holy shit! Got a
Good.
You think you can stay there forever? I don't think so!
Alright, we're good.
Big man, hit the switch! Wow, yeah!
Damn. Freaking idiot. It's the big man down. Boom, you get electrocuted.
Jesus!
Come on, climb up.
Fuck!
I just gotta
Looks like
escape.
trouble.
Escape. Might be really hard.
Backup! I need backup! Nothing yet.
on the way.
Keep looking. He's gotta be here somewhere.
This thing's dumb. These guys are retarded. These guys are soldiers.
Mother! Who's got eyes on the contact? Target in sight!
I think I'm done here, Grim.
I would
Maybe I'll go look for this guy that everyone's talking about. You know him?
Not directly. Let me get back.
No way! No way! Came out. Damn it. Thanks. Yeah, great. We'll have to start all the way back here.
Go, go!
It's so dumb how that freaking fagged and die, dude. I literally shot him and he's like, nah, I'm just not gonna die. I was like, oh, thanks.
Search and destroy. Find the hostile and take him out.
Come on. Let's go.
Return the roots for the hostile. Please advise. Still no visual on the
Western
target.
reinforcements. Backup's en route. Hang tight. I need backup at my location. Got it. Oh, damn! Target's still in the air.
I think I'm done here, Grim. Maybe I'll go look for this Galliard everyone's talking about.
Lucius Galliard?
You know him?
Not directly, but let me get back to you on this. Don't go after him until I do. In the meantime, we'll have an analyst working on Robertson's data.
That's easy enough.
How did Sam get on site at the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the President got him there. Why'd they do that? That's a little trickier. You see, the name Lucius Galliard got Grimm's attention. She knew he was a businessman Reed was working with. But Reed kept things compartmentalized, and that was one of the aspects of his operation Grimm had no access to. It pissed her off. What Grimm did know was that Reed was meeting Galliard at the memorial in the morning, right after some bullshit photo op speech the VP was giving. Galliard's people were handling event logistics, which was why he'd be there. Grimm took it to the President, who didn't like the coincidence. She wanted to know what they were talking about, and that meant getting Sam on site for audio surveillance. And more, if necessary.
Alright, let's keep moving. Come on, come on, come on.
I'm inside. What now?
The President's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my Vice President's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
And what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, pack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. All right, I'm on it.
Alright, I'm on it. Like that, okay.
All right, Grim. I'm in the camera booth. Now what?
You need to sync the feed from the console to me so that I can see what we're getting. It should be easy to hack.
Hang on.
That's it. Now I need you
Press,
to get
like,
comfortable with those camera controls.
10 buttons.
We're dealing with directional mics here,
That was
high
it.
end, but they're integrated with the camera focus. Get Reed and Galliard in the shot, and we'll get the audio. Miss them, and we get nothing.
Here they come.
And here they come now.
There we go.
Lucius, I'm glad you can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Do you now?
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech?
It was a nice piece of grandstanding. He should give his writers a raise.
He swears he writes all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the chances.
You don't like Samson?
I don't trust Samson. But Yeah, but who might be using it? Which is, incidentally, something you should keep in mind.
My, are you actually threatening me? I thought we were both more civilized than that. This is what your people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation. And Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere, because my men will deal with him. Since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black Arrow. You stick to the plan. Like I was saying, it's interesting that you chose this place to meet, of all places.
And why would you say that?
The eyes of history are upon it. Be making history. Make no mistake about that.
I'd rather keep our part in things out of the history books, thank you.
Really? I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage is the one with the least cover.
And cover's important, especially at a time like this.
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy, so I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Huh?
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Alright, so I'm gonna end it. So I'll see you guys in the next part when I make it. Peace.